Capricorn, and welcome to your weekly reading. This is for anyone who has a Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or anyone who knows someone with those placements. This is a general tarot reading, so that means that not everything you hear is going to resonate with you. If not, that's fine. Just take what does resonate and leave the rest for whoever's supposed to be hearing the message. I apologize for the lack of videos lately. I have had a busy life. First I was moving, then it was my fiance's birthday, then Valentine's Day happened, and I only just recently got my internet back up and running. But now we're done with all of that, and we should be good to go on videos again for the future. So from here on out, I'll continue to upload weekly videos for tarot. Without further ado though, let's get into it. So for Sagittarius, for pile 1 over here, we have the Soul Cards Tarot deck with a piece of emerald stone. And then over here, we have the Ethereal Visions Tarot with a piece of ruby. And last but not least, we have pile number 3 with a piece of Labradorite, and this is the Vampire Tarot. So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. Go ahead and pause the video if you need to. Take a moment to meditate, pick your deck, pick your stone, and I will see you in your reading. Hello Capricorn, this is for all of you who picked pile number 1. This is your reading with this pretty piece of emerald here. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on for Capricorn. We just have the Capricorn group number 1. The Capricorn group number 1. That works. On the bottom here we have the World. So you're finishing out some cycles, closing a chapter, starting a new chapter. Alright, sounds like it's a good chapter to close. We have the 4 of Swords. We have the Emperor in the reverse. And we have the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. So this makes me think of the saying, I don't know where I'm going, but I'll be damned if I'm going back to where I came from. You are taking a rest right now, trying to figure out your next move. You know more or less where you want to end up. You're not quite sure how to get there, but you're going to figure it out. The 5 of Pentacles says, in the reverse, says that you're leaving behind ill health, being poor, you're starting to figure stuff out, starting to get that foot up, starting to see the beginnings of progress. And so now it's time to sit down and figure out the next steps, which is where the whole thing comes in. And the Emperor in the reverse, not really knowing where you are quite yet or who you are in this particular situation, but you're definitely not going backwards. So it's a really good step in the right direction. But yeah, the cards are saying it's definitely a good time to take that rest and figure out your next steps. So let's see here. Get some additional information. This is the Starseed Oracle. It's got some, I love the advice in here and what it has to say. Let's see. Let's see what the universe has in addition for Capricorn group number 1. Capricorn group 1. There's one. There we go. Alright, let's see. We have Child of the Cosmos, the intelligence of the universe lies within you. Yeah, give yourself some credit. Even if you don't really know where you're going, you'll figure it out. Have some faith in yourself. Called Soul Gifts and Training. It's time to step up. So, yeah. Whatever it is that you're getting ready to do is something that you've been called to do, and you're definitely on the right path. And then we have Wailing Orchid Elders. Share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. So maybe you're starting something to do with music or binaural beats, that kind of thing. You're not quite sure where the next step is. Or maybe it's suggesting that you need to meditate with calming music to help you open up that third eye chakra and figure out your next step, because the universe is trying to talk to you, and it's hard to talk to you when your mind is always jumbled and always going a million miles a minute. So listen to some music, do some meditation. The universe is going to help you out. It's got your back. Don't worry about it. You're doing good things. Just keep moving one foot in front of the other. But first you need to take that rest. Rest, listen to music, meditate, get that next step information from Spirit. I'm gonna get some final messages in here. Let's see. Any last words the universe wants to say real quick? Alright, what does the universe have for final messages for Capricorn? Alright. We have don't let your past hold you back with the South Node. We have the end of a tough cycle approaches. And we have emotions are running high. That reminds me that with the Emperor here, you could be dealing with an Aries, or this indicates Capricorn, so it could be you, it could be someone you know who has Capricorn placements, or it could be completely unimportant. Take what resonates. So here we have it could be a situation where you're just really frustrated because you've been trying to figure out how to make this work and it doesn't seem to be working, and you're starting to question the whole thing and why you were doing it. Is this even meant for you, and is this who you want to be? The universe is saying, well, just slow down, calm down, don't get your panties in a bunch, like, you got this. When you're getting frustrated like that, it's a trauma response. It's not who you really are. Don't let your past hold you back. Don't let those doubts hold you back. Make sure that you're still putting one foot in front of another. Make sure you're still having progress. Take time out. Listen to that calming music. Make sure that you're listening to the universe, because the universe is trying to give you directions here. Take a deep breath. Relax. Go for a walk if you need to. Do what you need to do. Freaking out is not going to help anything. Reach out to friends. Commiserate. Talk to someone. Do what you gotta do. That's all I have for you this week. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Take that time out. Make sure you listen to that music so that you can get information from Spirit. Stay safe, stay blessed, and I will see you in next week's reading. See you. Hello Capricorn, welcome. For those of you who've chosen pile number 2, this is your reading with this pretty piece of ruby here. Let's see what the universe has to say to you. On the bottom of the deck here, we have the Devil in reverse. Kind of mastering some of your old bad habits, getting some stuff done. Yeah, so this card has a couple of, or this deck has a couple of extra cards. And you actually got one of the extra ones here. So we have the Well. And we have the Four of Pentacles. And we have Death in the reverse. So what I'm getting here is that, yeah, you're definitely getting through some bad habits. You're trying to make healthy habits, trying to make changes for the better. You're finding that you've been clinging to your bad habits a little too much, a little too tightly, and you're having to get pretty creative about how to break these habits, and maybe even taking classes, doing training, seeing a dietitian if it has to do with your diet, maybe even just putting it in the hands of someone else so that it's not in your control. You can't decide whether you do it or not. For example, if you tend to buy way too many sweets at the store, then maybe you're going to start ordering groceries online to be picked up at the store. Maybe you're going to send someone else to the store to go shopping for you so that you're not doing that impulse purchase, so that you can have a better diet. That kind of thing. You're really working on the shadow stuff, getting through things. Let's get some additional information here. Alright, let's see what additional messages we have for Capricorn. We have Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. So yeah, you're learning how to be healthier. It's time to study that. Time to figure out some clever ways to get you through things and become a healthier person. We the Hathors, deep love, mother's milk, birth is a portal. So you're figuring things out and you're like, oh hey, maybe I can start doing this. Maybe I could be a dietitian. Maybe I could be a personal trainer, that kind of thing. Because, I mean, who's going to come to you for diet assistance or personal training if you don't look like you know what you're doing, right? It's the best way, or it's a good way to control it. Be like, well, you know, if I don't look it, I'm not going to get clients, so I better, you know, straighten my stuff up. And then we have loosen your grip, coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let God in. So yeah, this is again like you're figuring yourself out and getting creative in how you can try and force yourself out of these bad habits, which, I mean, kudos to you. We all always have room for improvement, but it takes a lot of guts to actually like really put down your foot on your bad habits. Let's get some final answers here, the final pieces to the puzzle. This is the Moonology Oracle deck. I love the good advice that it has in here. So let's see what advice the universe is very eager to talk to you. Has for you. Let's see. Yeah. We have expect powerful change for sure. If you can figure out how to kind of manipulate yourself into getting over some bad habits, then your life is going to improve so much. It's going to be a really powerful change for the good. We have don't let your past hold you back. Yeah, I mean, that's what you're doing. You're not letting your past hold you back. You're saying, no, enough is enough. I need to be better. I need to be healthier, whether it's mentally, physically, spiritually, whatever. And it's time to let go of some of these vices I have that's holding me back. And it looks like you're going to be doing an awesome job with it. And then we have it's time to release negativity. So yeah, I mean, bad habits are a negative energy. So once you can change your thought patterns and get in to figure out how to finally let these things go, like your life is going to change so fast and in a really positive way, and it's going to be absolutely beautiful. Like, it's going to be a fantastic experience for you. I don't really know what else to add. If I do, I'm probably going to start sounding like a broken record, so I'm going to leave it there for now. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. You're doing a great job. Keep putting one foot in front of the other. You can do this. You got this. And don't forget about the people who love you for support. Stay safe. Stay blessed. And I will see you in next week's video. Bye. Hello, Capricorn. This is for you who've chosen pile number 3. This is this pretty little piece of Labradorite here. Sometimes you can see it, sometimes you can't. Yeah, you can kind of see that pretty blue sheen that's in there. Labradorite has always been one of my favorites. I like the ones that have the pretty iridescent colors. Let's see what the universe has for you today. So far, the groups have been pretty straightforward in their readings. It's been kind of difficult to make it a longer video, but let's see what this one has in store for us. Let's see. Alright, let's see what the universe has for Capricorn group number 3. Capricorn. Oh wow. You guys have it made this week. That's great. We have the 10 of Cups. So what you thought you wanted and then some coming your way. We have the Two of Wands. You get to pick your path. We have the Four of Wands, celebrations and success. And we have the Ten of Skulls, or the Ten of Pentacles. So you're having a really good week, I'm happy to say. You have a choice to make, a path. Perhaps it's the choice between a path that's going to give you monetary satisfaction and one path that's going to give you emotional satisfaction. And I know that for a lot of Capricorns, not necessarily all, I'm sure not by a long shot all, but for a lot of Capricorns, money stability is emotional happiness, but I don't know, it looks like this week you might have to make that choice, or make a choice on how exactly you want to go about combining these two things to still be successful and be satisfied, fulfilled. Either way, it's going to mean some great celebrations. Like, you've got some stuff to look forward to here for sure. Let's see. You do have, let's see, these ones actually have little emblems on them. There's Virgo, there's Aries, and let's see, this would be also Aries. Okay. So you could be dealing with an Aries or a Virgo, or you could have those placements in your chart. But yeah, you've got a lot to look forward to this week. Let's see if we can get some extra messages here. This is the Starseed Oracle deck. One of my favorites. You probably see me use it pretty often. Let's see what additional messages the universe has this week. Capricorn. Additional messages for Capricorn this week. Capricorn group number 3. Oh, that's a lot. We're not going to do this. Group number 3. Alright, we have the Golden Children. Inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. One of my favorite things about Capricorn is your eternal inner child is you're a work hard, play hard kind of sign, and you always retain this youthful energy about you that's just so fun to be around. No matter how wise you get, how old you get, how rich you get, you know, you always have that playful energy about you. And it's one of the things that I've always admired about Capricorn. And I pray that you guys never ever lose that quality. We have star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission, activation. Another thing is that it could be reminding you to take time to play. Take time to be a kid. Take time to rejuvenate your mind and your body. We have the void, stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. Make sure that you're, if you're confused about anything, especially with this choice coming up, make sure that you stop, take a break. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself and are in your best energy when you make this choice, because it's going to be an important one. here from the universe. See if there's any extra things that the universe wants to tell you. That is definitely too many. It's like half the deck. I'm glad the universe wants to talk so much, but that's a bit much. And there's another one. There we go. Alright. So, in addition here, we have Aries again, so you could definitely be dealing with an Aries. And we also have another Sagittarius, so yeah. We have nothing will come of this situation. That's an interesting one. I'll have to explain it here in a second. Yeah, look at the bigger picture. And we have it's time to take action. So the nothing will come of the situation often means you need to quit worrying. And there's no other way to say it really. A lot of people will worry, will put a lot of energy into the what ifs and maybes, and it's saying, quit doing that, nothing's going to come of it. If you need to put energy towards a thought, make sure that it's something that's at least super likely to happen. It says, look at the bigger picture. Make sure when you're making this decision that you're able to extract yourself emotionally as much as possible and look at your situation and make a decision based on logic. Maybe imagine yourself walking up to a stranger on the street and maybe the stranger tells you your exact same situation and you have to give them advice, or flip it around and you're telling the stranger about your situation and they're giving you advice. What do you think that they would say to you? There's a lot of benefit in trying to look at something from a third person's perspective, because a lot of times when we're in a situation, we're way too close to it to be able to really look at it rationally. It's one of those, you can't see the forest through the trees. So, but whatever this choice is, whatever you decide, once you've decided on it, it's time to step up. It's time to actually start doing it. And just don't worry about it. Like, you got this. There's no need to worry. There's no point in worrying. Worrying's not going to do you any good. And just make sure that you're taking care of you. But that's all I have for you for now. Just take your time making this choice. There's no rush. You don't need to hurry. Yeah, sure, once you've made the choice, it's time to take action, but there's no need to hurry this decision. Like, you want to make sure that you're doing what's best for you. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself, resting well, eating well, de-stressing as well as you can. Stay safe, stay blessed, and I will see you in next week's video. Bye.